Okay, we are at Allison Lake, and we are about to take a core with this 8-foot long core tube made up of polycarbonate, and it's been set. It also has a pin that goes through the center of the collar, and that is to hold the primary cable that runs up through this slider tube and onto the spool there. There are two cables. The second one is a narrow one, and it comes off that orange spool. It goes down again through the slider tube, and it extends all the way through the core head and through the 8-foot tube and connects to the bottom of the core tube, where we'll be placing the piston into the base of the core tube like so. We'll squeeze that up another few inches, and it'll be ready to deploy to the bottom of the lake. And at that point, we secure the piston line so that it holds that piston right at the sediment water interface. And we then tap the core tube using the hammer, which is positioned above the sliding rod. That hammer comes down on two ropes that descend from a floating platform, and the donut there fits over the sliding rod, and it strikes the plate at the top of the core head. So then the tube is tapped around the piston and into the mud. Then comes, all right, at the coring site. Whoa. In fact, we're just starting a new core. Heidi and Caleb are tapping in.
Hi.
Tapping in the core tube. I'm holding the main cable down. The piston is secured here off the side of the tripod. Snug at the bottom of the lake. Yeah. Not loosening up. I'm letting a little bit of this cable out, just about a centimeter at a time. Caleb and Heidi are just tapping the core in. We've got polycarbonate, which is a bit flimsy, so I don't want to give out too much of the cable. I fear that it might noodle around there, bend over, and Caleb and Heidi are just tapping lightly with a 30-pound hammer. So we're going in fast. That polycarbonate, man, it just slides in like a hot knife through butter. Okay, and we're still tapping. Up and down. This is some exciting business that we're in. Okay, so we have now tapped the core tube in, filled it with mud, and we have installed our chain hoist here. Caleb is cranking up on.
Yeah, what we do?
Yeah, go. And so the chain hoist is attached to this cable puller, and the cable is pulling up the core head. Both the piston line and the core head line are coming up together. The piston line is tethered to the cable that goes down to the core head using the cable nut. Looks like it's coming up smoothly.
Great.
Allison Lake, site 2.
Rotate. Okay.
And then big tube open. Ooh, lots of bows.